Hello, it is Cleo the Alien Editor. You get to suffer through the background noise. It is my first time playing Salt and Sanctuary. I've watched people play it though. The character creation is just me being stupid and really bored. So, yeah, you're gonna have fun with that. Sorry if the audio is crap. I'm still not good at recording very much like that, and I'm also the person editing this video. That's why my little icon is in the corner. Cleo is just a character. She's not actually real, or she's not my name. She's just a little alien, and I don't know, I just like drawing, so I made her. I am listening to Baby Bugs. Sorry if you can hear that in the background, but it's a really good music artist. I, for some reason, made his hair pink. I don't know why I named him Larry. I really just got bored. I'm not that bright about that. And yeah, then I decided to make it a little bit more serious and gave him red hair, and I made him whatever that is. Didn't read it. Yeah, I decided that I was going to be a thief, purely because why not? And I got bored. I forgot I was contemplating for a little bit. Just ignore that part. Awkward silence. Oh, I decided to use the grasping ring. I really don't remember what it does. I just got bored.
This world was known for centuries, but the peace finally pressures slowly the earth.
I was trying to read that in a funny voice, then forgot how to read midway through. Just ignore that, okay? Jump, 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 jump. I really am friends with the jump button in this game. No clue why, my brain just tells me to click it. Murder, murder, murder. I am aware that there is a scripted death here. I really just wanted to stab stuff. And for viewers who are watching this for no reason and have no clue what scripted death means, it just means that the death was forced and I couldn't really survive this area without not being able to continue through the story. I probably described that horribly. I'm sorry for people who genuinely don't know what it means. Murder spree. I also have an obsession with breaking the pots in this game. Don't know why. I also always want money. I don't even know if I keep the money from this area. But you know, who doesn't want money? Ow. Imagine if you were like actually the person fighting that thing. You just get like beaten out of the sky. That would be like so horrible. Oh yeah, ignore the fact that I cycled through the options. I just kind of did. I also really wanted to jump up there, but I couldn't. Also, I chose the weird light goddess lady. Murder, murder, murder. Need the item. I, for some reason, couldn't pick it up very well. I still kind of wish I could jump up there, man. I was hoping I could find something, but that's fine. Open the door. And then find the stupid pot so you can put it on the weird pedestal or whatever they call it. And then, wowzer, for some reason, I magically put the pot on the thing and there's water in it. Anyway, break the barrels, please. There we go. And then got the gold, opened up the chest. Pretty fun. There's not much going on here. Just kind of me murdering things. Breaking old barrels, getting shot at, because, you know, What else is this game except being brutally murdered? And cue the tiny murder spree. They really need to respect the healing break. That is my rule, is like, just respect the healing break. Don't get in my way. Back to the killing spree. I was about to start yapping about something, but then entirely forgot what I was talking about. Half of this is unscripted, and I'm just going with the flow. So, you know. Anyway, back to murdering, I guess. Scary breaky stuff and then getting swatted out of the sky. Always fun. Ow. Oh my god, first death of the game. That wasn't scripted. That sucked. Anyway, we have to go on a trip now. Come on, back to murdering. Also, please tell me if I miss any items. I really am open to suggestions or advice. I am completely fine if you have any criticism, as long as you aren't straight up trashing on me. Also, one of the funniest things to me is the little walk you do when you have the shield up, because it's so weird to look at. You like squat and waddle. Waddle. More gameplay of me just going on murder sprees. That actually happens a lot. I don't know. I tend to go back and forward in this game. Kinda have to, though, so it's fine. Whee! I finally got revenge. That only took 3,000 years. While recording this, I honestly forgot that guy was there. Level time. Honestly, there's no reasoning behind the level choice. I just pretty much picked whatever looked cool. Anyway, a small story time. I am an editor for the Bloodborne series on this channel, and I decided to use my OC as my character. But the OC I used actually wasn't even made for editing. It was made just as a character to draw for certain fandoms that I enjoy. The character wasn't even made as an alien. She used to be themed off the man-eating plant from the Addams family called Cleopatra. Anyway, there's not much more to that story. I just really enjoy shows, and Cleo was originally going to be drawn as a human blonde girl with mismatched color eyes, whose favorite color was either green or blue. And that ended up just being thrown out the window and kind of just evolved into her being an alien. No clue why. I was contemplating making a bracelet themed off of her at one point. Would be pretty fun. For some reason, I was checking if I could level, even though it was pretty obvious that I can't level from, the obvious signs. Anyway, so back to the murder spree. I feel like there's a lot of killing in this game, but that's fine. It's always there. I really wasn't in the mood for a fight there, and I absolutely hate the little demon bats. They're evil. Even more backtracking because of the fact that I failed to get that item. I don't know why I was struggling so much with that ladder. I have no clue. I was honestly intimidated by those dogs, by the way, so I just left. I decided the best option was to run behind the dogs and hope they didn't come follow me. 'Cause, I always love bonfires, but I do not like being brutally murdered. So, that was an experience. This is me basically just contemplating life and deciding if I should go try and fight the boss at level 3. I'm also checking my inventory because, just in case. As I grabbed that item, that is where I realized how many souls I had and decided it's probably best I backtrack. How did I hit that dog through the ceiling? How? Well, it's probably a really easy answer. Just ignore that question anyway. This is where I panic, because literally everything is following me. I also do more contemplation of whether or not I should go fight the boss at way too early. The answer ends up being no for now. Level up, but it's really nothing productive because I didn't know what I was going to level up and kind of just went with the flow. And then, yeah, I leave. No clue why I leave. I lose my train of thought after killing these two guys, and for some reason I just cannot kill this guy. No clue why, but it was causing me a struggle. Then before I killed Archer, I decided to go back in. No, and then it was like, there's a make an offering button. Saw the word merchant and went bam, click, 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 and wanted to get the merchant. Probably not a smart idea. He had nothing I wanted. It was pretty inconvenient. I have no idea why I was like contemplating my choices there for so long. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my points in, so that's where I did that. No clue what my point did. I really don't remember, and I really don't care. Not smart. Nothing I wanted! Nothing! Cue the epic murdering spree part 3004, because that's most of what this game is, murdering things violently. Satan bats. I hate these bats with a burning passion. Anyway, up the ladder, me contemplating if I'm gonna go do that boss and waiting for the poison to die. So I don't. Run for your life! Like that one song from Epic the Musical. Anyway. So, sit down here. And you know how I said I wasn't gonna do the boss at level 3 because I thought it was too early? Well, I completely disregard that thought. And, you know, that goes swimmingly. By that, I mean, I regret it as soon as I enter the boss arena. As soon as I enter. Ow! That one wasn't pleasant. Can you not stab me for like 2 seconds? And yeah, my dodging game was trash during this fight. But that was fun. And then I have a moment of realization. Bombs. Especially when I can land them like that, it works really well. And the electric attack is one of the easiest to moves. As long as I can spam the bomb button and he keeps running into them perfectly, then I'm set. And somehow those technically did damage on him, and that's how I landed the ending blow. That was fun, but absolutely horrifying at level 4. So yeah, I'm so good at this game. Trust. This game proves why I've never once been too confident during anything. And You can tell by how good I am at this game that I would never be too confident and I would never die because of... Oh. Well, we don't talk about that. Just shh. Shh. You saw nothing. We can make a deal. You didn't see that, you're hallucinating. And I'll give you, like, a crisp high five or something for you to not tell anybody about that. Time to backtrack. Then for some reason, I go up. No clue why I do that, and realize it's just easier to kill everything. Cause for reasons I have no clue why I would know that. Sure, no clue. But I learn it's better to kill everything. Then realize I have to figure out what has my souls. That's me questioning, because I have no clue where my souls are. Oh, I had already gotten back my souls, but it took me a second. Trust me. I wanted the gold, and for some reason needed the gold before that guy died. I'm a gold-hungry person. I'm a thief. That makes sense. We're gonna pretend like I didn't come up with that on the go. Anyway, the video is almost over. Let's start wrapping it up. Make sure to hype, like, and subscribe. Have fun and don't die. Cleo the alien shall be leaving soon. More levels, except I have no clue what I'm doing, and I'm just clicking buttons. I'm never claimed that I was good at leveling. Anyway, Cleo the alien, out.